guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a crochet with me video. I wanted to make some new pieces for my wardrobe or to put up on my website. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I just wanted to make some new pieces because I've been like in a crochet art block kind of. So I'm like, let's just film a crochet with me, just get out some basic pieces that I like to crochet. What a better way to do this than to do a crochet with me YouTube video. Let's get right into it. So I want to make a cat beanie, and I've never made this color combo before, and I want to make this gray and brown beanie. I got my 6mm hook for like the start off chain, and then my 5mm hook for the rest of the hat. But yeah, we're gonna be crocheting stuff today. So glad to have you guys along. I want you to get out your crochet hook, crochet something simple, or honestly you can just listen to this like it's a podcast, whatever you want to do. I actually haven't made a cat beanie in a while. Like, I can't remember the last cat beanie that I made. I think it was a black and gray one. That was in like the beginning half of this year, so I'm kind of like rusty. So we're gonna see how this cat beanie turns out. I usually do like 58 chains around my head. This seems like I might have done too much. Let me see how this fits around my head. Honestly, it's just about right. Let me actually count it though, because if it's like over 60, it's gonna be way too big. Okay, this is 56 chains, so I'm gonna close this off, and then we're going to start making the rows of the cat beanie. So guys, what have y'all been making? Like, what are your favorite projects to make? Are they super easy? Are they beginner level projects? Or are they like, you know, something you just enjoy crocheting? Okay, I'm just making sure this actually like fits my head. We have a good fit. So since I'm making a cat beanie, I'm thinking like, why not talk about, let me just move this out of the way honestly, because I'm not even using it. Let's talk about cat beanies since I'm making one and their significance, especially in my crochet journey. I feel like cat beanies are what got me into crochet. Well, no, actually they got me into crochet, because I remember back in, I want to say like January, February of 2022, that's when I first like saw a crochet cat beanie. And I'm pretty sure all of you have seen this image. It's like this image of this light brown and dark brown cat beanie. It went super viral, super popular, but that exact image, when I saw it, I was like, I need to make that. Like, I want to make that. And I didn't care how it was made. Like, I didn't care if it was like sewn or like crocheted or knitted. I didn't know at that time what it was, how it was made, but I was just like, I need to make that. And it happened to be crochet. I asked my mom, can she get me some yarn? Funny thing, I was like, I don't need any crochet hooks. I was actually just gonna like try and crochet with chopsticks. Yeah, chopsticks. Yeah, so I tried to crochet with chopsticks, but then I realized, yeah, that wasn't gonna work, and there's a reason why it's like a crochet hook. I got some crochet hook. I got like a blue yarn first, and then I got like the brown and light brown yarn. From there on out, like, I tried to make a cat beanie. My very first cat beanie took forever to make. It took forever because one, I did way too many chains. I remember, like, it was super oversized when I was finished too. Every time I think about that cat beanie, I'm just like, I thought about how many times like I want to just give up because like it was so difficult to make. Holding the hook, maneuvering it, like moving the yarn, y'all, I could not do it. Yeah, but I pushed through. And actually when I first started crocheting, but when I first got like the hook and everything, I tried to do it, but then like I put it down for like a couple weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. I put the hook and the yarn down because I was like, this is just not gonna work. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I don't know if this is really for me. But then my mom was like, hey, are you gonna crochet? Like, are you gonna continue on? And I was like, oh yeah, because I had kind of forgot. I was just like, whatever, I couldn't do it. It still took me a long time to finish that one cat beanie. My very first cat beanie was like very long this way. It was like very wide, and then it was like very short because I used a 4.5mm crochet hook, and then my tension was extremely tight. Like, all the stitches are like right up on each other. It kind of looks nice when I look at it, but for what I was going for at that time, no, that was not it. I'm actually gonna see if I can try and get a picture of my first cat beanie, because when I first made it, I was so proud of myself, as I should be, honestly, because when you first learn to crochet and make anything, you should just be proud of yourself that you even finished it and pushed through. Like, I really loved it. I love the colors and everything, and the cat beanies would really push me into crocheting. Yeah, I kind of lacked the coordination and everything for making a hat and like using the yarn and grabbing it. And when I first started, this is how I would like crochet. So I would grab the yarn like this, and then I would bring it through, right? I would like manually wrap it around here again, pull it through, and then instead of like just going like this and like this is what I would do. I remember, because my fingers started hurting like after I did this, I would wrap it around manually, and then I would like manually move it over. Like, the pads of my fingers started hurting because like I was doing that for all those stitches. Like, do 18 times 58, and at that time I had like 19 rows, and like I did like 100 and something stitches Do not ask why. I was like, there's no, how do people do this? How do people do this? How do people grab the yarn with their hook and like, you know, just like keep going like this? You learn it over time, of course. So yeah, I attribute the cat beanie to what got me into crochet. So yeah, I had to make a tutorial later that year in November of 2022. It really helped me love crochet. I'm working on row 5 and this is what it looks like so far, and I think it's gonna look great. I like the brown and gray because I feel like it's such fall colors, like subtle fall colors. It's not really orange and brown, yellow, orange, brown, but it's kind of a mute fall. This gray has like little specks in it. I have done 9 rows and that means I'm halfway done. This is how it's fitting so far on my head. It literally looks so cute already. Like, I'm so excited to see this be finished. Okay, now I am continuing to crochet and I'm starting on row 10 now. I'm on row 14 and this is gonna be a really cute hat. Like, it's gonna be super duper cute, super fall, super minimalist color, aesthetic, whatever you want to call it. Around like last year, late last year and like beginning of this year, people were saying that like cat beanies were weird because like they reminded them of furries or something like that. And I had never seen that side of cat beanies or like that connotation of them. But at the end of the day, it's just a square hat. But it's not even really a cat. Essentially, it's just the ears become pointy because once you put a square around like a round surface, the points become like more expressed or more emphasized. Don't let anyone tell you like don't wear this because they're like associated with furs or something weird or whatever. It's just a hat. It's literally just a hat. I associate them more with the skater type of aesthetic as like a cool trendy kind of accessory to add to your outfits. Yeah, that's kind of how I see them. No one can convince me anything else. Yeah, I think these are really cool. I will say though, making these beanies become really repetitive because it is 18 rows and it's all just double crochets. I will say this is like the most beginner friendly crochet project ever. Like, you know how when you're sewing and like people say, oh, make the like a pillowcase, so a pillowcase. Well, this is the pillowcase project of crocheting. If you are getting into crochet, the first thing you should make is a cat beanie or like sack hat, whatever you want to call it. They give you like the basic techniques of like joining, double crocheting, slip stitching, starting new rows, changing colors. Like, they give you all the basics and you can use the skills you learn from doing this to make anything else. Like, this is the project you should start with. And they're just fun. You can do whatever colors you want to match anything, any shirt, any outfits. It's just a fun project overall. Okay guys, I finished making the cat beanie. Like, I just love how it turned out, and the fact that I haven't made one of these in like literal month. I love the color combo. It's very simple. Like, I could wear this to school or anywhere really, and yeah, it looks so good. And yeah, but overall it's just so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. So glad it turned out nice. TikTok camera versus this camera. So yeah, this is very cute. It's very simple, versatile. You can make whatever color you want. And again, I have a tutorial on my YouTube channel. Still good, still accurate. So that's the exact way I made this one. And now I want to get into making like a normal beanie that's just like a bowl version, not like this square one. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to make next. Let's get into that. I want to make a chunky hat, like a pink chunky hat. So this chunky yarn is turning out so much better for a hat. This is gonna be super cute, like a little snow hat. I'm using my 10mm crochet hook and this is chunky yarn. So yeah, I think this is gonna be super duper cute, like a little fuzzy beanie to wear. So okay guys, so my camera died, so now I'm filming on my phone. Here's how the chunky beanie is coming. It honestly just looks so pretty. I've actually never made a chunky beanie like this before, and I think it's gonna be super cute. And if this turns out really good, I'm probably gonna get more of this because it's so pretty. Okay, so my current dilemma is like, should I increase up again until I get to 40, or should I just start going down now? Like, that's what my current dilemma is. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go up to 40 and then just see like what that looks like. I increased up till it was 40, and I think this looks really good. Now it's time to bring the hat downward, so there's no more increasing, and then I'll like fold it up as like a chunky hat. Okay guys, so here is how the chunky beanie is looking. This is actually so cute. I think this is 10 rows and it's kind of folded here. So it's like this really cute fisherman beanie, and it's like a cute little simple chunky beanie. And this one's pink, so I really love it. I think I'm gonna add one more row because I want to be able to fold it up a little bit more. Or maybe 2 more rows, we'll see. And then if I don't like it, I'll just take those rows apart. Okay, I just added another row, so now it has 11 rows instead of 10. And I think this is actually the perfect size. Like, this is just way too cute. Look at how cute this is. This is really nice. So yeah, this is just